What do you think of the current political tensions when it comes to tariffs? What are your thoughts and opinions on it?
I mean, it's crazy. Every week is different.
Yeah. Last month I was at Mesilla Valley Transportation in El Paso, Texas, and they were saying it was their best week. The first week of March was the best week they've ever had. So many loads were being shipped into Texas from Mexico
before the
announcement, just to store it. I'm just kind of wondering, have you seen the same?
We had a couple of loads that they were in transit to the border, and after seeing this announcement, they told, you know what, bring them back.
Why is that? Just curious.
Because of the deadline. So they didn't want to risk trailers being sitting at the border.
Okay.
Sitting there for weeks or more than that. So they didn't want to risk paying detention fees and stuff like that. So
yeah, last week I had an opportunity to meet a team from a large transportation provider based in Laredo, and they were telling me that the line at the Laredo crossing was 14 miles long, and then people were parking the trailers just to see if they were going to have to pay or not have to pay a tariff, and then some even turned around. But
we faced this situation, I don't know, probably 8 or 9 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm. We realized that the main reason could be the inspection.
yeah. Do you just do Laredo crossing, or will you cross through other specific crossings?
Yeah.
And if so, which crossings do you prefer?
Well, actually, Laredo, Texas is the main
line
that we can find there. In my opinion, the second one could be the El Paso, Texas.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Juarez, Texas, El Juarez, El Paso, Texas, and we are giving service from San Luis, Colorado. That is a flex plan there, and they are crossing and they are loading in the Calexico.
Okay.
And we take
that's
the
main
loads and go to the north.
Okay.
yeah, we use the main ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just in this year, we've been seeing like an upward shift on the shipments and everything, but with all these changes and tariffs and all that, I mean, I just see it as something that is holding that increase in commerce, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could be skyrocketing right now, but all that has been holding all the commerce like flat right now. So
people are scared to make an investment.
Yeah.
With the last announcement that happened, I believe, last Thursday from Trump that don't mention Canada and Mexico, so it seems that it's good for us. Mm-hmm. But at the moment, we don't know what's happening in the near future.
Sure. And also a crazy thing that makes Mexico so appealing that a lot of people don't talk about is you have access to both oceans, like large coastlines of both oceans, where at least the Atlantic Pacific, and not that many countries have that.
Yeah, and it's also pretty narrow too. It's not like the U.S. where it's like, it takes 6 days to get across. You get across in 1 day.
Yeah, it's narrower, but you have the port of Veracruz, which that's for Europe and maybe other parts of the eastern United States, and then you have the Pacific for Asia.
And like we have here, like 3 hours away, Manzanillo Port. I mean, that's one of the biggest ones.
A lot of people in the U.S. have never heard of it, and they don't know how big it is.
The government is making an effort to make bigger the port.
They're going to make 5 times bigger in like 5 years or something. Yeah. The culture of doing business in Mexico differs greatly from the way you do business in America.
It's pretty different.
Yeah, and it's really relationship driven, like to build relationships, like take time.
Yeah, the Mexican customers are, specials because they want everything. You need to put people or persons who understand that. Any customer here in Mexico hire a national agency, which the operation guys are located in the States, whatever, Texas or San Antonio, whatever. They usually faced some problems with the communication because the language, the first thing, and the other is that they usually don't find out the information that they are looking for.
By being here, the customers, they know what to expect. So the same hours that they're working, we're working.
For a lot of cross-border carriers, you know, the bread and butter is outbound Guadalajara, Monterrey, Mexico City, and then some of the northern states. Do you service any of like the southern Mexican states then bring it north?
Yep. Yeah, one of the strengths that we have is the coverage. In the states, as Lancer, we can give service to all the country. Mostly, obviously, the Midwest or Northeast. And talking about Mexico, everywhere. So we can do in the middle, in the center of the country. Even we have a very important project that we are doing right now. It's delivering in the southwest of the country. I'm talking about Tabasco,
Oh, no.
Guerrero. So it's kind of hard because
Yeah.
there's, I mean, it's not industry there, only tourists, but. That is it.
My
Yeah,
girlfriend's
but we are
from
delivered
Tabasco, I know
for
that's
payments.
there.
You know where it is.
I also like I'm familiar what it's like, and it's very rural, just tough, probably for trucks.
I'm guessing there's not a lot of outbound there too, right? I mean, there's no, you get inbound loads, but you
Yeah.
don't really have outbound.
No, we usually move empties from this states or these years to the Mexico City. Here in Guadalajara, we have a lot of northbound loads, and we don't have any inbound. Guadalajara is crazy, and it's the most difficult place.